Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News Update. A man got more than he bargained for when he allegedly tried to rob another man at knife-point at Anna Bay last night. Police say just before 11pm, the 23-year-old jumped out from behind bushes and demanded cash from a 39-year-old man. But the intended victim refused, punching the man in the face, wresting the knife from him and holding him down while police arrived. The 23-year-old is due to face Raymond Terrace Court today, while the 39-year-old is being treated for a broken hand. Paramedics in the Hunter will take part in 24-hour industrial action today, refusing to move from their home stations to cover roster gaps elsewhere. The action comes after the Hunter was revealed as one of the most under-resourced and understaffed ambulance services in the country. Assistant Secretary of the Australian Paramedics Association New South Wales branch, Alan O'Riordan, says more staff will take the pressure off healthcare workers and minimise patient wait times.
At this moment, we're asking for 1,500 extra paramedics. This is just really to fill a stopgap at the moment, just to fill some holes that exist, just to allow us to do our work safely and to be able to deliver adequate care to the community.
Firefighters say an unattended fire pit is to blame for a fire which damaged the rear of a home at Cooranbong early this morning. Emergency services were called to the two-storey property on Ellenborough Road just after 4am to find a smouldering fire pit on a balcony had set fire to the rear wall and ceiling of an outdoor area. The blaze was quickly extinguished and crews remained on scene for about an hour to ventilate the home. No one was injured. The Hunter and Illawarra hydrogen hubs are set to receive a major boost, with more than $4 billion proposed in potential commercial investments. The investment comes after the New South Wales government promised to commit $70 million to accelerate the development of hydrogen hubs across the state. Business Hunter CEO Bob Hawes hopes the hubs will provide jobs for Hunter residents.
But a lot of businesses are going to be relying on new forms of energy as part of their decarbonisation plans and roadmap themselves.
Lake Macquarie Council wants to return to a budget surplus and may ask for a one-off rate rise to achieve it. Councillors last night endorsed a draft delivery program for the next 4 years to be placed on public exhibition. It includes a $416 million budget for the upcoming financial year and capital works of more than $130 million. Council has major projects on the go, including the completion of the Weir Road Bridge and rebuilding the fire-ravaged Awabba House, but says construction costs have increased markedly. Council is also facing a projected operating loss of $8.5 million and a cash deficit of $641,000 this financial year.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Knights forward Daniel Saifidi says he isn't underestimating a rejuvenated Sharks side as they prepare to travel to PointsBet Stadium this Friday. Saifidi says the Sharks' new coach Craig Fitzgibbon has transformed the side into one of the top sides in the competition this year.
I think Fitzy is a real good coach, real good bloke, and he obviously given a lot of players confidence down there or get their confidence back.
Jets defender Taylor Regan says his side is ready to make it 3 wins on the trot after securing their first consecutive victory of the campaign against Sydney FC last Friday. The Jets will now travel to Western Australia to face Perth Glory tomorrow night as they continue to push for a place in the top 6. In racing, top trainer Chris Waller has urged Racing New South Wales to utilise Beaumont Racetrack more often after hosting its first Group 1 events yesterday. Beaumont was selected to host Saturday's abandoned Rose Hill meet, with Waller describing the track as a metropolitan-class track. And in surfing, Newcastle Harbour is being prepared as a potential backup destination for Surffest this week, with the forecast for Merewether Beach predicting massive and unpredictable swell. That's sport. I'm James Paris.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 2, 19, 23, 25, 35 and 41, and the supplementaries are 17 and 18. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.